Let's come to a comfortable seated position. You can sit cross-legged in Vajrasana, Thunderbolt pose. If cross-legged also feels tight or uncomfortable, you can keep your feet just one in front of the other, doesn't matter. Whatever helps you feel comfortable right now. And close your eyes. Let's take a few moments to center ourselves, to bring our attention back inward. From the moment we wake up, the mind is active going outward, thinking of the day ahead, something from the past, the future. So now for this 1 hour, bringing all our attention back to the body, the breathing, staying aware of our inner state. So internally observe your body, see how your body is feeling right now. Is there any pain, tightness, discomfort somewhere? If you do notice something, the first thing is to be okay with it as it is. Accept the reality of the present moment. And then, with an alert mind, take your attention to each of the parts and observe carefully, starting from the toes and feet. Can you make out whether you're clenching, tightening any muscles? Move your awareness along the legs. Especially check the toes, the little muscles behind the knees, your buttocks. If you're not sure whether you're clenching or how you're holding the muscles, just tighten them once and then release. Relax. Move your attention to your belly, the chest. You can see how it feels when contracted. You can just pull your belly in, maybe tighten and shrug your shoulders, round your shoulders, and then relax. Check your arms. Even the arms all the way to the fingertips, you can just tighten once. You'll notice tightness in the armpits, maybe in your palms, fingers, or any other part of your arm. Become aware of where there is clenching, tightening, and just release. Observe the neck. Move your attention to the back of the head, top of the head, and all the face muscles. Now, even your face muscles, you can just tighten your eyelids, frowning a bit, even maybe clenching your teeth, tightening the jaw. See how it feels when clenched. Can you become aware of what muscles are holding tightness? And slowly release, relax. Now with this inner body awareness, let us see how to become a little more active in the body. When we are overactive in the muscles, we clench and tighten them. And when we are passive, the body feels heavier on the mat. Now, before we start our asana practice, let's try to bring some activeness, a lightness, which means, now starting with the face, carefully observe your facial muscles. And now, make your expression as if you're about to smile. You're not breaking into a full smile or a grin, just that little feeling of about to smile. Notice the difference in the facial muscles. Your jaw and teeth are relaxed. Now, the same way, can you feel that as if every muscle in the body is about to smile? Or rather, as if you're about to move. Your shoulders are open away from the ears. The chest and rib cage are active, allowing the chest to move as you breathe. Your belly is soft but active, so that when you breathe, even the belly can move forward and back. If you are active in the back muscles, you will be sitting tall with the spine lengthened. Feel that activeness. Active in your arms means your hands are not pressing into the legs, they are not passive and heavy. Just that light contact between the palms and the legs. And when we are active in the legs, just feeling that the legs are about to lift off the mat, they will not press into each other heavily. They will not press into the mat. Even though they might be pressing, but just that feeling, that little bit of movement in the legs, micro movement, as if you're about to lift your legs. See if that makes a difference. Same thing with your buttocks. What can you do to feel light on your buttocks? Just feeling that you're about to lift your buttocks from the mat. Now become aware of all parts of the body. And also observe your breathing now. See where you feel the expansion, contraction when you breathe. And now intentionally, can you breathe as if you're breathing into your belly? Which only means you're breathing deeper into the lungs. When you exhale, allow the belly to go back in. Inhaling, allow the belly to expand. And now tell yourself, you will remain with the full body awareness, breath awareness for the rest of the hour. During the time on your mat, there's nothing else urgent to think about. All your attention will be on the body, on the breathing, trying to keep them active but relaxed. Tell yourself that you will enjoy the practices. Though you might be challenging the body in certain ways, mentally staying relaxed and easy, being okay with a little discomfort, the effects of your practices will go deeper. So with these intentions, we will chant 3 rounds of Om. Try to stay light and open so you feel the vibrations through the body. And try to stay open with the throat and even the mouth, making a nice bigger circle with the mouth as you chant the Om will allow the sound to flow out smoothly. Try to feel the vibrations throughout the body. Doesn't matter how long or short your Omkara is. You can bring your palms together. Exhale and take a relaxed, deep breath into the belly for the first round. Observe all the subtle sensations in the body. Check if you're still aware of the whole body and the breathing. And rubbing your palms, rub them actively to bring some heat between your palms. Take the center of your palms to cup your eyes. Take a few seconds and gently blink your eyes open, looking into your palms. Thank you. Good morning. Hi, Sridhar. Yeah. I'll just put you on mute, Sridhar. Sorry, I've had some sniffles this morning. Just give me a moment. All right. Let's begin. Coming into a comfortable seated position again. We'll sit down, stretch the legs out in front of us. We'll start with gentle body opening, moving all the joints, stretching the different muscles through the body. You can keep your hand for support on the floor. Otherwise, place your palms on your thighs. Doesn't matter. Starting with the toe movements, clenching, releasing the toes. Not the whole foot, just the toes. Our extremities, toes and fingers, when we move them, it immediately starts relaxing the nervous system. And now, moving your feet forward and back. Notice what all muscles are engaged in this movement, though it feels like you're moving only the feet. And let's make some rotations with the feet, as if you're drawing a big circle with the big toes, getting your ankle rotation. See how wide and smooth the rotation can be. And now go in the reverse direction. And relax. You can move your feet slightly apart and just flap your feet in and out. Just moving all the joints. Now bring your feet closer together. Just bounce your knees up and down. Now gently bring the soles of your feet together. We'll come into a butterfly pose. So if you're comfortable, you can pull them close and interlock your fingers. Otherwise, you can keep them a little away from the body also, which is fine. See how much you're comfortable today. And then gently flapping the knees up and down. Check if you're rounding the back too much. How can you remain active in the back, the chest? Keep your breathing relaxed. Try to feel that the knees are going lower to the floor, opening up the inner thighs and groin. And stop the flapping. Notice how you're feeling on the legs. Check if you can gently press the toes and the heels together. That helps remain active in the lower leg. Many times, because the feet are together, we become passive there. If you remain a little active in the feet and toes, you will feel the intensity a little lesser on the inner thighs. Now we'll go with slower movement, like the seated cat and cow. So we breathe in, try to look up. Breathing out, you bring your chin to your chest and raise the knees. Allow the back to round. Breathing in, you lower the knees and look up. Breathing out, raise the knees. Take your chin to the chest, round your back. Notice the stretches on the back as well. Continue moving with your breath. Releasing any stiffness in the back as well. One last round. Breathe out and come back to a neutral position. Release the legs, stretch them out. And come into a cross-leg position again. So to open up the hip joint a little more, so you will lift your right leg, place one palm under the ankle, the other palm under the knee. We'll rock the leg. So yeah, from the outside, you can place your palm under the knee. And if this is difficult, you can hold your hands like this. You just want to hold this leg up. So see how you want to, and then we'll just swing it in and out. You're trying to free up the muscles around the hip joint. Try to remain aware of the rest of the body, even the leg that is on the mat, the back. That way you will not feel the intensity in certain parts only. Now, if you stop the rocking, try to bring your forehead to touch the knee, pulling the leg up and release. Let's pick the other leg. So again, one palm under the ankle, the other under the knee, and let's rock it. Yes. Try to bring that lightness, which will come with regular practice. Even this is okay if you want to hold it like this and rock it. And bringing the knee close, bend your head to bring it towards the knee and release the leg. Now sit comfortably with your cross-leg position. Place your palms on your knees. Let's work on the upper body now. So we'll start with the neck movement. Let us just try and decompress the neck. Many times stiffness and we start rotating, there might be some kind of pinching. So bring your right palm to the right temple. Make sure your head is straight. You're not bending your head to reach the hand. Your head is straight. Your palm is coming to it. Now press the palm, the head towards each other. Applying a little pressure. Relaxed breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Same thing with the other hand. Bring the left palm to the left temple. Press both into each other. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Now make sure your chin is slightly tucked in. You don't bring your head forward. You interlock your fingers. Keep your head where it is. Take your palms to the forehead. Press both into each other. Yes. Tuck your chin slightly so that your head is not coming forward yet. 5, 4. Check if your breathing is relaxed. 3, 2, 1. Now release and take your hands to the back. Again, you're not leaning back with the head. Make sure your head is right in the middle. Place your palms. Press the palms, the head into each other. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your hands. Observe how you're feeling in the area of the neck. Now we'll do a few rotations. As you breathe out, bring your chin to the chest, bending your head. Start rotating as if you're drawing a circle with the nose. Breathing in, you go up from one side. And as you breathe out, you come down from the other side, completing the circle. And then you can change the direction, going in the opposite direction. Enjoying the breath, enjoying the stretches. Change the direction after each circle. See how wide a circle you're able to draw with your nose. One last round. And once you're done with this, you can bring your head back to the center. Now we'll move the shoulders. Bring your hands to the front. Place your fingertips on your shoulders. And again now drawing circles with the elbows. So you can bring your elbows together as possible. So breathing in, you raise the arms. Breathing out when the elbows come together. Visualize the circle that you're drawing. Inhale when the elbows move apart. Exhale when they come together. Stay light and easy through the whole body. And this time when the elbows come together, start rotating in the reverse direction. Stay gentle, see how much your shoulder joints are allowing you to open up. One last round. And then you can relax. All right. Now bring your palms in front of the shoulders. Make a loose fist. Let's move the fingers, elbows. Excuse me. So you straighten the arms, spread the fingers apart, go back and clench. Spread and clench. Continue. Now straighten your arms, stay there. Make a loose fist, rotate your wrist joints. Making circles. And again, see how wide you can make the circle. And change the direction. Check if the arms are also moving, or is it just the wrist joint? And relax. Now some movements for the spine. So keep your hands by the sides. Breathing in, you raise your arms, lengthen as if you're stretching from the tailbone. We'll go into lateral stretches. So as you breathe out, you bend to one side. Breathe in, come up to the center. Breathe out to the other side. Go light and easy as if you're swaying from one side to the other. See where you feel the stiffness, what is stopping you from stretching deeper. Finish the last round. And come back to the center. Observe, take a few moments. And now just cup your fingers and interlock them. The palms facing, one is facing towards you, one is away from you. Keep them in front of the chest and let's twist now. So as you breathe out, you can twist to one side, center, twist to the other side. Now you don't have to go slow, you can go a little faster here also. Just twisting to release any stiffness in the upper back. Try to look over your shoulder. Focus on the exhale, exhale, exhale. The inhalation will happen in between. And coming back to the center, relax. And now let's come up to a standing position. Today we are doing a gentle beginner level flow. So stand with your feet slightly apart. Interlock your fingers. Flip them down. Breathing in, raise your arms up. Lengthen. Feel the stretches from the feet to the fingertips. Feel the stretch in the back. Now you'll raise the heels as well. Raise your heels. And as you breathe out next, bring your heels down, place your palms on your head. So let's continue. Breathing in, you raise your heels, raise your hands. Breathing out, bring your heels down, bring your palms on the head. Fix your gaze if you feel you're not balanced. Look at some mark on the wall in front of you. Staring at it blankly. That will give you the stability to raise and come down. 2 more rounds at your own pace. And then you can relax your hands. Relax. Let's come to the top of our mat. We'll prepare for Surya Namaskaras. Today, if you are new, you might just be learning how to do it. Those of you who are regular can go at your own pace, do how many ever cycles you are comfortable with until we finish the rounds that we are doing. If you want to, you can follow along with me. So stand with your feet nice and stable, balanced. Feel that someone is gently pulling your head upwards, making you tall. Hands are by the sides of the legs. Take a nice breath in here. Samasthiti, the starting posture where we are balanced, neutral, at ease. As you exhale next, bring your palms in front of the chest. Pranamasana. As you inhale, raise the arms upward, pointing towards the ceiling, and even gently arching back if you're comfortable. Feel that the spine is lengthening upward and backward. You can look up if you want, otherwise just look to the front, depending on how comfortable your neck is. And now straighten up. As you breathe out, try to lean forward with the whole upper body in a line as far as you can. You can bend the knees slightly also, and then slowly round the back. Allow your fingertips to come towards the floor. Feel free to keep your knees bent. That helps if you're very stiff in the lower back. Once you're comfortable, you can try to straighten the knees. Otherwise, bent knees is okay. Drop your head to look towards your knees. Can you continue to breathe easy here? Padahastasana, forward fold. And now reaching to place your fingertips on the mat. As you inhale next, step the right foot back as much as you can. Taking the right foot back, place the knee down if you're comfortable. If you have a knee issue, you can keep the knee raised. Otherwise, place the knee down, try to look to the front. You're getting a nice hip opening on the front and back of both the hips. Now from here, we'll go into a plank. So tuck the back toes, lift that knee. As you breathe out, slide the left leg also back. Once your knee is back, leg is back, shift the whole body forward so that the shoulders are right above the wrist. See if you can keep your shoulders, hips in one line. Active in your plank. Be active in your fingers and palms as well. Now as you breathe in, place your knees down. And as you breathe out, we'll place the chest and chin down. Lean forward to bring the chest and chin down, if possible, without touching your belly to the mat. Otherwise, you can go fully flat and just lift your hips up a little. Ashtanga Namaskara, where your belly is not touching the mat. And as you breathe in next, bring your belly to the mat, stretch the toes to the back, stay active in the upper body and gently pressing your palms into the mat. Lift the head, chest, shoulders a bit. Bhujangasana. See how you can stay active in all parts. And as you exhale, tuck your toes, lift your chest and belly. You can come to your knees and then lift your knees to go into an inverted V shape, a mountain pose, Parvatasana. So if this is challenging, you can step forward one step with your feet. Now feel that someone is gently pulling your waist up, holding you at the waist. Can you keep breathing here? Every posture, try to find your comfort. And now, looking to the front, you can place your knees down if needed. Otherwise, directly step forward with the right foot. And then place the left knee down, looking to the front, Ashwasanchalanasana, horse rider's pose. Notice where you're feeling the stretches. Now tuck the back toes, lift that knee. We will step forward with that foot. So as you exhale, lift that foot, step it forward next to the right foot. Drop your head down to look at your knees. Padahastasana, forward fold again. Feel free to keep your knees bent. Notice what parts you're getting the stretches on. Now to come back with the back safe, you bring your hands next to the ears first. Engage your core. Gently suck the belly in. You can keep the knees bent a little if needed. Try to lift the whole upper body together all at once if possible. Straighten up and gently arch back. Hasta Uttanasana. And as you exhale, straighten up, palms in front of the chest. Pranamasana. As you inhale, bring the hands down by your sides, coming back to Samasthiti. See how the first round felt for you. Observe all the sensations. Take a few breaths here. Now we'll go with the next half cycle. We'll try to move with the breath. If you need to, feel free to stay in a pose for an extra breath. Doesn't matter. So light and active, physically, mentally prepare your body and the body and mind, of course, to move with each breath. Now, standing in your Samasthiti, take a breath in. Exhale, palms together in front of the chest. Inhale, raise your arms, lengthen upward, gently arch back. Exhale, come into your forward fold. Bending forward, inhaling, left leg back this time with your fingertips on the mat, Ashwasanchalana. Exhaling, tuck the back toes and slide the right leg also back. Shift the whole body weight forward so that the shoulders are above the wrists in Santulanasana plank. Inhale and place your knees down. Exhale, chest and chin down to Ashtanga Namaskara. You can even go fully flat and just lift your hips up a little. Inhaling, flatten the belly, stretch the toes out, lift your head, chest, shoulders, Bhujangasana. Exhaling, tuck your toes, lift the chest, belly, the knees, come into Parvatasana, your inverted V shape. Inhaling, look to the front. You can place your knees down if needed. Bring the left foot forward between your palms. Right knee down, Ashwasanchalana. As you exhale, tuck the back toes, lift the knees, step forward into your forward fold, Padahastasana. Active with every part of the body. Bring the hands by the side of your head. Lift the whole upper body. Lengthen and gently extend backward. Hasta Uttanasana. Exhaling. Pranamasana, palms in front of the chest. Inhale, hands down by your side. And relax here. Observe how the body is feeling. Let your body and your breathing stabilize. If you are new to the practice, if you're already feeling exhausted, you can just continue to stand or sit down observing your breath. And those of you who are feeling comfortable and free to move into another round, we can go together actively. Prepare again to move from your Samasthiti. Take a breath in. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, raise and arch back. Exhale, forward fold. Feel that every breath is bringing some more energy. Inhale, right foot back. Ashwasanchalana. Exhale, left foot back into plank. Inhale, bring your knees down. Exhale, chest and chin down. Inhale, slide forward to Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck your toes, Parvatasana. It's okay if you're a little slower, take your time. Inhale, right foot forward between your palms, Ashwasanchalana. Exhale into your forward fold, Padahastasana. Inhale, coming up all the way, Hastottanasana. Exhale, Pranamasana. Inhale, hands down by your side. Take a few moments. Let your breathing stabilize a little bit. Again, you can stop with this cycle or one last cycle that we are going to do, this time taking the left leg back. If you're ready to move the body actively, prepare, take a nice breath in. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, raise your arms, arch back. Exhale into your forward fold. Inhale, left foot back. Place the knee down. Exhale, right leg also back into plank. Inhale, knees down. Exhale, chest and chin down. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, left foot forward between your palms. Exhale, right forward. Inhale and come up. Exhale, palms in front of the chest. Inhale, hands down by your side. And now you can relax, keep your feet apart. Keep your hands a little apart, eyes closed. Observe every sensation running through the body. Are you aware of all the subtle activity in the body? The blood flow, the energy flow, your heartbeat, the breathing. Allow them to settle down. When you feel slightly more stable, you can just sit down in Vajrasana. So you kneel down, stretch your toes to the back, and sit down on your heels. You can try that. If it feels uncomfortable, you can come into a regular cross-legged Sukhasana. Wherever you are, allow the body to settle down a bit. Once you're feeling a little easier with the breathing and the body, we'll try to get an upper body stretch, a twist, and the lower body. Now you can come to tabletop, coming on your knees and your palms. We will go with the upper body twist from here. So you breathe in, raise the right arm up, just to stretch a little. And as you breathe out, Bring the right hand underneath the left, push it in as much as you can. You're looping the right hand underneath the left. Now bring the side of your shoulder, bring the side of your head onto the floor. And we'll stay there. And if you're comfortable, from here you can raise the left hand, place it on your back. Having the palm down is also good sometimes. You can just press into the palm to open up the left shoulder a bit. See where you're feeling the stretches. 5. Stay with your relaxed breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, if you raise your arm, place your left palm back. Slowly come back the same way. Raise your arm, place it back. Come back to your tabletop. Notice how you're feeling. And this time, you will raise your left arm up. Slide it all the way underneath the right. Push it in. Rest the side of your arm, the side of your head on the mat. And if you're comfortable, you can raise that right arm and place it on your back. Otherwise, let the palm stay on the mat. How relaxed can you be with your breathing? 5, 4. Every inhalation, feel that all muscles are expanding. Every exhalation, release any clenching, tightening. And 1. Now, if your right arm is raised, place it back on the mat. Use that palm to gently come out of the pose. Place it back. And from your tabletop now, you can stretch your legs to the front and lie down on your back. Let's do a lower body twist to release any tension in the lower body. So lie down on your back. You can turn your camera a little lower if you can't see me. If you're able to see me, that's fine. Lie down with your legs bent, knees bent. Bring your knees to your chest. Place your palms on the knees. Gently keep pulling the knees closer. Your thighs pressing into the chest and belly. Now keeping your elbows open sideways. Roll on your back side to side a few times. Massaging the back muscles. And coming to the center, let your legs be where they are. Open your arms out on the floor at shoulder level, palms facing down. And as you exhale, drop your legs to the left side on the floor. A twist. So you're just dropping both legs to one side with the knees bent. And turn your head to look in the opposite direction of the leg. Now close your eyes. Relax and release any clenching, holding. Adjust the position of your feet if needed. Staying with your relaxed breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently bring your head to the center. Bring your legs back to the center. Take a moment and drop your legs to the other side, twisting in the other direction. Once you twist, drop your legs to the other side. Turn your head to look in the opposite direction of the legs. Close your eyes, internally aware of all parts. Relax, let go of any clenching. Wherever you're feeling the stretches, can you observe them and be okay with them? We are just here for a few seconds. Enjoying your breathing for 3, 2, 1. Now gently bring your head, bring your legs back to the center. Take a moment. Now point your feet up towards the ceiling, straightening the legs. You can keep them slightly bent, it's okay. Point your palms up. Clench every muscle from the feet through the legs. Clench your hands, tighten the belly. You can round your shoulders, even tighten, making a frown with your face. And then release, relax, place your feet on the mat. Take your hands overhead, place it on the floor behind you. Now stretch every muscle. Your fingertips as if they're trying to touch the back wall. Point your toes, stretch each and every muscle in the body. And relax. Now bring your hands by the side of your body. Keep your feet slightly apart, as wide as the mat is good. Your hands a little away from the body. Adjust your shoulder blades to be a little closer towards each other. Adjust your hips. And you will continue lying down for the next few minutes in Shavasana. Relax. Time to let go of the body onto the mat. Until now, we were actively holding all parts. Now as you breathe out, relax and let go of the legs, your hips, the back. Relax the belly, the chest, your arms. Relax the neck, your head, and all the face muscles. Your eyelids are gently closed. Your eyebrows, the jaw are relaxed. Remain aware of the whole body, and as you exhale, allow the body to feel a little heavier on the mat. Let go. Now try to feel the stillness, the silence within you, around you. Listen. All your attention on the listening. Listen to whatever sounds are coming from around, near and far. Only listen to one sound. Stay with it for a few seconds. Then try to pick another sound to listen to. Just with the active listening, you will start feeling a silence, a stillness in the background. When we are focused on one thing, all the unnecessary mental activity starts settling down. Don't bother labeling, analyzing the sound. Only listen and let go. Don't hold on to any one sound. Now bring your attention to your body and listen internally. Do you hear any sounds within your body? If you do, even with that listening, can you become aware of the silence, the stillness in the background? Now let all the sounds fade into the background, and you are only aware of the stillness, the silence. Every moment, as if you are just freshly aware of this silence. This silence is the space of deeper healing, opening. Where all the mental rigidity, stances, the holding in the body and the mind can get released. Everything else we do on the mat are working towards bringing us into this silence and stillness. Now trying to stay with that stillness, to stay with that state of ease, relaxation mentally. See how you can sustain that, remain aware of that as we come out of Shavasana also. Becoming aware of the body. Try to remember the direction in which you're lying down. And gently start becoming active with the body. Moving your fingers, toes, hands and legs. Take your time. Bring your feet together. And you can take your hands overhead again, giving yourself a gentle stretch. Become active and light in the body again. We had allowed it to be passive until now in Shavasana. Now taking your time to move the body, you can turn to your side and come up to a seated position. Sit back with your eyes closed. Relax your arms, back straight. Just to experience that stillness, silence, even as we come up to a seated position. Now become aware of your breathing. Take your attention to the lungs. And internally, when you breathe in, feel that you're breathing deep into the base of the lungs. With that, the belly will expand. And the next time you breathe into the base of the lungs and then even to the middle part of the lungs, so that the belly and the chest expand. And the next time you breathe in, start by breathing into the bottom of the lungs. Fill the middle part of the lungs. When you think you are full, try to breathe in a little more. You're filling the uppermost part of the lung. Even the collarbone and chest will rise up, upper part of the chest. Allow the breath to flow out smooth and gentle. Breathing in again to your full lung capacity. as easy and effortless as possible. Visualize all sections of the lungs getting filled and getting emptied out. Now, with your breath awareness also, can you feel that silence, the stillness in the background? Whenever you pay attention to just one thing or one aspect, it was the listening to sounds earlier, it is the breath observation right now. These are tools you can use in your day-to-day life also to settle down, feel a little more centered, grounded, especially when there's something challenging in the outer world, or just to come back to a state of ease. So try to remember this even through the day. Whenever you need a little bit of a break, close your eyes, either observe your breath or just blankly try to listen to the sounds. You'll find your mind settling down, your body feeling a little more easy. Now let go of any effort to breathe. It's time to end our practice. You can bring your palms together. Let us end with gratitude for this body and mind that supported us in today's practice, that are constantly supporting us in everything we do in the outer world, in experiencing life. So let us wish peace, health, joy for ourselves and for all beings in creation. I will chant Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, wishing well for all. You can feel free to either chant or just feel the prayer, sending your warm wishes to all beings. Taking a breath in. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. You can rub your palms now. Rub them actively. Feel that warmth. And you can take that energy to cup your eyes and move it across your face, head, neck, the whole body once. And then cupping your eyes again, you can slowly blink them open. Thank you. Take care. See you soon.